Right, to the topic of this video. So recently it has come to my notice through various videos and some tweets that apparently Female Eivor is the canon character. Now I will proceed with what I mean by that. So during the reveal and even before the reveal, we all heard how Eivor, both the versions of Eivor, both the female and male Eivor are canon. And even after the reveal, I think it was Darby McDevitt who said that there is a very specific reason for there being two characters and that it is a mystery that we will solve as we go further into the game. Well, it would seem like that is a mystery no longer. Access the Animus recently posted a tweet where the Valhalla comic that is going to be released, I cannot remember the name of it, sorry. The description, the synopsis of the plot directly describes the female Eivor as canon. And then one of the Ubisoft representatives, a Ubisoft dev named Azazia Aymar. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing her name wrong because I'm not good with foreign names. I'm not good with any names actually. Now also he confirmed this. He basically said that yeah, she's in the comics. Now he also said later that he didn't say that Female Eivor was canon per se. He just said that she was the lead in the comics. So what's going on here exactly? Because that would mean that the comics themselves are not canon. In that case, why would anyone read the comics? And also, are all the comic lores now not canon? Because if Female Eivor is in the comics and she is the lead there, then if that comic doesn't describe canon, then what does? That is one question that I have here. Now, obviously, we will know more when the game comes out. That is pretty obvious. Now, that also begs the question, why this dual protagonist route? I mean, now I don't want to put anyone on the spot. Actually, let's just be totally fucking honest. It's not like many people are watching this video anyway. But yeah, why dual protagonists? What is it that you cannot achieve with a single protagonist that you can do with two interchangeable character skins? Essentially, that's what this is. As I said before in one of my videos, in this particular game, you can switch between both versions of Eivor at any time. You don't need to have a separate save game for it like you did in Odyssey. So you can just go into the menu and switch to a male Eivor instead of a female Eivor. So please, can someone please explain to me what narrative things can you achieve with that structure instead of just having the normal female Eivor? What is it that you can achieve? It just feels like you're complicating something to avoid a problem. Now, if female Eivor is given narrative preference in the comics, then why not the same in the game? Surely that would make things easier, right? If you just focus on one protagonist, you can focus on their traits, you can focus on what they are, and believe it or not, gender actually plays a huge role in how a person behaves. Like, I am pretty sure I wouldn't have been exactly what I am if I was a woman. So these are some traits that are obviously going to be missing in this game because they had to write everything in terms of that character being gender neutral instead of that character having a gender, having a personality around that gender. So it is basically just typical of Ubisoft to go to the least controversial route and just try to appease the largest audience. Well, spoiler alert Ubisoft, even with your decision to keep shoehorning these two characters, it is not going to do well with people. So what are you going to do about that? Have no protagonists? Oh wait, you did do that. Now honestly, I don't really have much else to say about this. This is going to be a really short video. But yeah, why on earth would you go for this dual protagonist thing? And now I do have a theory on how this will work. I just need some time to, properly write it down, think about it, make it a foolproof theory and all that. I do have some theories on how the story will proceed and I will probably make a video on that too. So far this thing, it didn't make sense to me in Odyssey, it doesn't make sense now. I don't know how well the explanation is going to be, how big of a payoff will there be at the end of the game where we finally find out why we had this option at the first place. So I guess we'll have to see when the game comes out. So as usual, if you enjoyed or found this video to be good, press the like button and subscribe for more Valhalla content which will be coming to the channel. As I've said, I will make a video on my theories on how the lore and story could progress in this game. And with all that being said, peace.